Speaking on the Reunion podcast, hosted by reality star and presenter Ryland Clark Neal, Vernon Kay claimed that he and his fellow "am a celebrity. Get me out of here." Participants were comfy with each other, but that some show bosses wanted to give a very different impression. Fellow interviewee Beverly Callard, also known as Liz McDonald in Coronation Street, started the debate by claiming the coverage was unfair. She confided in Ryland, "I think the editing in some way was a little bit unfair, because they showed some of lots of people and not very much of other people." Vernon agreed with his "I'm a Celebrity" 2020 co-star, saying, "Beverly is right." He added, "I've heard from the inside that there was a moment in I think week 1, when they had a production meeting on how they could possibly turn it nasty. None of us were confrontational. No one was moody," Beverly had told Ryland. Express.co.uk has contacted a representative for ITV for comment. However, if producers had been hoping to spice things up a little with riotous arguments last year, they were to be sorely disappointed. Beverly spoke of Vernon as lovely, kind and giving and an absolute darling, even giving him her bathrobe after a traumatic spa day with a twist, that had seen the helpless contestants covered in bugs. "Our group was so relaxed in each other's company that from day one, our conversations went from 0 to 100, Vernon elaborated. "The cooking pot for chat was just mega, it really was. And I think we just fed off each other." Eventually, after seeing that drama-free footage was pulling in excellent ratings, ITV bosses abandoned the idea of pitting the contestants against each other, Vernon claimed. "When they saw the viewing figures, they were like, why would we want to ruin it? It's getting over 12, 13 million. Let's not break it. And they just let us go with it," Vernon explained. "They let us embrace each other instead of being fractious." Meanwhile, Vernon is keen to reunite not just with his "I'm a Celeb" campmates, but with those he knew in his school days after tragically losing some of his childhood friends to suicide. "I've lost 4 of my old male school pals to suicide," he went on to explain to Ryland. "Our relationship never carried on after high school, and I'm now 47, so it's a long way back, but when you hear that someone has passed, I don't know that person, I don't know that adult. All I see is the joyful, gleeful, young kid that we used to play football with in the playground. That's what hurts the most." Beverly and Vernon disclose all on the podcast, where the former talks about her tearful train journeys coming back from award ceremonies and the latter about his most intimidating TV moments and chemistry with former co-host June Sarpong. "People assume that showbiz is all glitz and glamour," Vernon explained, "but it's far from that." Listen to Reunion, brought to you by Sky Bingo, on Apple, Spotify and all podcast providers. If you or someone you know has been affected by this story, Samaritans, 116-123, operates a 24-hour service available every day of the year. Alternatively, you can find more information on the Samaritans website here.